What if Earth had two moons? Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating what-if scenarios you could imagine. Have you ever wondered what life on Earth would be like if our planet had not just one moon, but two? It's an incredible idea that could completely change the way we see our planet, our sky, and even ourselves. In this video, we'll explore the scientific, environmental, and even cultural consequences of having two moons. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a mind-blowing journey into a completely different version of Earth. Let's imagine for a moment that a second moon magically appeared in the sky. Perhaps it's a little smaller than the moon we know, or maybe it's exactly the same size. Either way, just picture it. Two glowing orbs lighting up the night sky. It sounds breathtaking, doesn't it? But as beautiful as this may seem, having two moons would create massive changes, both good and bad. Let's start with what happens to Earth's tides. Right now, our moon's gravity pulls on Earth's oceans, creating the tides we're familiar with. If we had a second moon, its gravitational pull would add to or counteract the pull of the first moon, depending on their positions. This would result in much stronger tides in some places and weaker tides in others, leading to unpredictable flooding along coastlines and disrupting ecosystems that have adapted to regular tidal patterns over millions of years. Impact on Earth's stability and climate. But that's just the beginning. The moon also plays a crucial role in stabilizing Earth's axis. Without the moon, Earth would wobble much more, leading to extreme climate changes over time. If a second moon were introduced, it could destabilize this balance. Depending on the size and distance of the new moon, Earth's axis might become even more unstable, causing unpredictable and extreme weather patterns. Imagine one part of the planet freezing, while another becomes unbearably hot, and these changes happening in cycles that could last decades or even centuries. Changes to the night sky and wildlife. Now, let's think about how this second moon would affect the night sky. The presence of two moons would make the night much brighter, especially if both moons were full at the same time. This extra brightness might seem like a minor detail, but it would have profound effects on wildlife. Many animals rely on darkness to hunt, hide from predators, or navigate. For example, turtles use the light of the moon to find their way to the ocean after hatching. Two moons would confuse them, and many species would struggle to adapt. The beauty of double moons might come at the cost of disrupting the balance of nature. And let's not forget about the shadows. With two moons, shadows on Earth would be more complex. You'd see overlapping shadows at night, creating an eerie, surreal environment. Imagine standing under the light of two full moons and seeing your shadow split into two. This would change how we experience the world visually, and perhaps even how we perceive art, storytelling, and culture. Effect on time and calendars. A second moon would also affect the length of our days, months, and years. The moon's orbit influences the Earth's rotation, which is why we have 24-hour days. A second moon could either speed up or slow down this rotation, depending on its size and orbit. Days could become longer or shorter, and the concept of a month would likely need to be redefined entirely. We'd need to create a new calendar system to track the orbits of both moons, and our understanding of time itself would evolve. Cultural and historical impacts. Culturally, two moons would inspire endless stories, myths, and legends. The moon has always been a symbol of mystery and wonder for humans. Imagine ancient civilizations looking up at a sky with two moons instead of one. How would they interpret it? Would they see it as a blessing, a curse, or perhaps a sign from the gods? Our history, art, and literature might have taken completely different paths, shaped by the sight of two moons hanging in the night sky. Conclusion, final thoughts, and call to action. While the idea of having two moons sounds enchanting at first, it's clear that such a change would come with enormous challenges. From the impact on tides and weather to the way we perceive time and culture, the addition of a second moon would fundamentally reshape life on Earth in ways we can barely imagine. But that's the beauty of these what-if questions. They allow us to explore the unknown and spark our imaginations. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments what if scenario you'd like us to explore next. Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video.